guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, which I received today, and it is REN time. I have just asked my REN experts in my community if there's anything to know going into this one. Apparently, this one's one where you can go in pretty blind. Because of course, with Cujo Beats, guys, there was some homework to do with that one. But with chalk outlines and Chinchilla, who I'm not sure, I've never heard who Chinchilla is, but this is some sort of collab. The first collab I've seen from REN. So yeah. Anyway, let's check this out. Chalk outlines.
Still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Walk around in the floating chalk outline. So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Sertraline and a sip of serotonin. Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything. Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. The feeling goes and you draw a chalk outline.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves. It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change, all things change. It's such a perfect day, it's a beautiful shade, it's a beautiful shade. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my,
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
God damn. Okay, Ladvarius, one of my REN experts in the chat, has said something from Reddit. The song is referring to the feeling that people can get from a medication that is supposed to make them feel better mentally, i.e. sertraline. Interesting fact in a moment. But actually makes them feel like the walking dead. We trace these chalk outlines when we take the meds. And then once they take effect, we walk around like floating chalk outlines. They end up as a new habit, and we have a fake great big smile, but underneath it all we are still depressed. We're scared of being okay because that feeling won't last long, since all things change eventually. God, that's insane that you put that down there, Laverius, because not so much fun fact. So I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression, guys, just before COVID, I think. Or early during COVID, I can't remember, around that time period anyway. It was a long time coming. And I was prescribed sertraline, and pretty low dose and stuff to begin with. And I mean, I upped the dose eventually, but honestly, I don't know if it had much of an effect on me, the sertraline. So what you just said there, Ladverius, from that person who said on Reddit, and what this song is apparently about, not that it's about sertraline, but the chalk outlines and everything, and kind of wearing that mask, even though you're incredibly depressed beneath, almost like a sad clown, is like, I sertraline didn't work for me at all, and I still felt the depression and everything, still have depression symptoms to this day, ADHD and everything, which I've talked about before on these REN videos. But yeah, it's interesting that you said that, Laverius, because what I got from it, and the lyrics and stuff, was actually very bleak. Is the interpretation I got from the lyrics about the chalk outlines and what chalk outlines are, and what the lyrics are with this, is, for me, it's like your chalk outline from a young age is made around you, and obviously a chalk outline when it comes to crime and stuff like that is a corpse, and it's like you're living in that chalk outline for your life, almost living as a corpse, because that's eventually what that chalk outline will be. Even though it's not crime related, it doesn't have to be crime related chalk outlines, but that's just what I got out of it anyway, which of course is insanely bleak. But obviously it's not a happy song. Do you know what I mean, guys? It's clearly not a happy song. But yeah, I think it's obviously what Laverius said on Reddit is closer to it. But my interpretation before reading that was like, oh god, this is a horrible thing to say, but almost like we're living in our own coffins. We're living in our own chalk outlines. Which is, oh god, yeah. That aside, for a moment, because here's the thing with this. This to me is the most, how do I put this? song that I've heard from Ren at the moment. The most songy song I've heard from Ren at the moment. I've said before, guys, with Ren, as I adore him. I already, like, highly, to say I respect him is an understatement at this stage, to be honest with you. I think he's incredibly important for any generation he would have been in when it comes to music, because I think he's more than music. But I personally don't like to listen to a lot of his music because, as I've said before, I like to watch, because it's such an experience seeing his music videos and seeing his performances. I like to watch his stuff. And, you know, if you think about The Tale of Jenny and Screech and Violet, and you think about Money Game Part 1, you know, those to me aren't songs to listen to, as far as listen to for enjoyment and everything. There's a line he has in Money Game Part 3, this is not entertainment, this is real life, right? Which, of course, is linked to Money Game Part 3 in particular, but I think that goes for a lot of his music in general, to be totally honest with you, because of the themes and the deep themes he goes into, and how brilliantly he delivers them. But this song, of course, has a very deep theme. This song is also a goddamn beautiful song. Just absolutely stunning. And this is the most melodic song I think I've heard from him so far. It's also the song that I've heard him most sing in. It's the song, the best way to put it, guys, it's the song, the structure. The structure of this song is more what you get normally out of a lot of different music, because the other stuff that he does, is I describe it as performance art, you know? Sick Boy, I know, is a hip-hop track and everything like that. Cujo Beats is a hip-hop diss track. But this is like, the structure of it is this beautiful singer-songwriter sort of ballad. And my God, is it sung well by both parties. You know, I've heard Ren sing a little bit before. Of course, I've heard Money Game Part 3 so many times. I've watched it so many times at this stage. There's the moment of him at the mirror when he's doing that beautiful singing at the mirror. You know, and it's almost like slow scatting in a way, and he's just doing those notes, and it was like, God damn, there's a voice there. So to hear, sorry if you can hear the rain, guys, to hear him sing like this, God, it's just a reminder of how multi-talented this guy is, and again, to sing with such emotion, and to sing about something that, again, is so important to him. Chinchilla, guys, I'll be honest, I've never heard of. She's got a wonderful voice. She was great from a performance level as well, which is what I always say about Ren, about his physical performance as well as what he does with the music and everything. But like, she's got this great soulful voice, you know, an amazing soulful voice I think she has. And she seems very young too, you know, so to have that voice at that young age, she looks young, I don't know the age and everything, but to have that voice at a young age, she has a lot of soul and stuff in there, you know. Their voices sounded perfect together, blended beautifully together. And the biggest thing of all that I loved about this, guys, is the set in itself. I love the fact that this is 1000% live. Continuous take, no cuts. This is 1000% live in a space which, yeah, it has great acoustics, but is just such a raw space to sing a song like this. And I love the fact that at times the volume on them seems pretty low, because that's how far away they are from the camera and stuff. It's such a raw way of doing it, and it adds so much to the song itself and so much to the performance itself. I love what they did with this, and I will be listening to this song a lot. I got a feeling, actually, this is probably going to be the Ren song I listen to most, because, again, the structure of it is just something I can listen to when it comes to replay value. And because, again, Ren stuff to me, except for maybe Sick Boy, Money Game Part 2, is more on the performance art side. This is more music for me than performance art. And I know all this stuff is music, I understand that, guys. But for me, Ren is performance art and using music to tell those stories. This is music storytelling still, but more traditional as far as the structure and everything. Really, really, really awesome. And again, just to remind you that Sick Boy and Cujo Beats are hip-hop tracks, without a doubt. But the rest of his stuff, I would argue, that I've heard at least, the rest of the stuff that I've heard, is more on the performance art style, using music to tell that story brilliantly, and that's what makes him so unique and so brilliant. I don't think there's anyone like him, guys. I don't know if I've said this on camera yet, but it's something that I've thought a lot. I think Ren is impossible to cover. And that's one of the biggest compliments I can give him. I don't think anybody should cover this guy. I honestly don't think anybody should, and I don't say that about anybody else, guys. All the massive artists in history that I've listened to, I wouldn't say that about anybody else. But this guy is so unique that, like, I think this is a song you could cover. Maybe this, out of all the songs I've heard so far, this is a song you could cover. The rest of his songs are so tied to him, his story, what's going on in his life, all his, his outlooks, the themes going on in his life, the hardships going on in his life. But not only that, it's how he performs them. That's why I don't think you can cover this guy. It's how he does them. It's the performance art nature that I talk about. You can cover him, but I don't think you'd be doing yourself a favor to cover a lot of his stuff, guys, to be honest with you. I honestly don't. I think he's that special. This song, because it's just beautifully sung, singer-songwriter sort of ballad, yeah, I would say out of all the songs I've heard from him so far, this song is probably the song I would say people could get away with covering. But Sick Boy, which is really tied to him, yeah, you probably could, maybe. Money Game Part 1, Money Game Part 2, Money Game Part 3, no chance. High Ren? Absolutely not. And I honestly think The Tale of Jenny, Screech and Violet too, because it's just the way he does it. I don't know if it's his aim. I don't know if it's his aim to do this and to be like, I'm going to make sure that no one can cover my stuff. I'm sure he loves covers, by the way. I'm sure he loves seeing covers of his stuff. But I just don't think it's a good idea, because I don't think there's anyone like this guy. Honestly. I don't think there's anyone like this guy that I've ever seen in the decades that I've been listening to music. So I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Hit that like button if you did. Like, give me a great idea. You want some more Ren on the channel? Let me know any other collabs you might have done. Any other stuff I could check out from it. Also, Chinchilla, let me know if there's anything from her side I might enjoy. And please subscribe, because quite a bit of Ren on the channel already in the Ren Reactions playlist. Quite a bit more on the way. So hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, or afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. Please take care. Much love.